Wrapping up the coverage of New York Comic Con 2025. Our good friends over at toyart.com were also present and actually showcased a ton of new images, including the Hasbro booth, where all of the Age of Apocalypse, no, I'm just kidding, the X-Men 97 Apocalypse Wave was shown. This is absolutely bonkers. It was a beautiful display, literally showcasing all of the X-Men in battle with one Apocalypse. This was nuts. We even got some pricing for Apocalypse. Marvel Legends Series Apocalypse by himself is $119 USD. Pre-orders begin on 10/9 at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was yesterday on Hasbro Pulse. Let's take a quick look on Hasbro Pulse and see just how that made out. So if we head over here, we're going to get to Tron in a little bit. We type in Apocalypse. There he is. Apocalypse is now available pre-order on HasbroPulse.com for a whopping $119.99. So if you guys are interested in this, he is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, so he will not be coming to other retailers. Although up here in Canada, sometimes we get lucky. So it's available for $119.99. The Marvel Legends series Phantom Rider is also available for $27.99. The Marvel Legends series Warbow is available for $27.99. Marvel Series Legends Dark Avengers Spider-Man, $27.99. Is that the new price now, approaching the $30 mark? Wow. That's USD. That means in Canada, it's going to be closer to $40 now per action figure. That's insane. That is absolutely bonkers. Enchantress will be up there for $27.99. Werewolf by Night, also $27.99. And Legends Iron Man Mark 72 will be available for $27.99. World War II Logan will also be available for $27.99. The Inhumans, Medusa, and Marvel's Gorgon will be $62.99 for the pair, going on sale October 21st at 1 p.m. on Hasbro Pulse. So most of these are going up on the Hasbro Pulse, if they aren't up already. Black Bolt and Marvel's Triton, $57.99. And Marvel Series Legends Spider-Man 2099 is $27.99. Along with Marvel Series Cardiac, also available for $27.99. So yeah, the Spider-Man villains are coming in fast and furious, and they do look pretty stunning, I got to tell you. Here's Cardiac, who is on the actual television show. He's looking pretty cool. It comes with two gigantic balls of electricity. That's his signature staff, and of course his swappable hands. I barely remember this character in the show, but he looks freaking cool. And of course, there is a ton of reuse on this character. However, the lines on his legs are actually etched, so that's a neat feature. They're not actually just tempos. So yeah, this is definitely a character that I can get on board with 100%. Not too much in the way of too much reuse. We have the multi-limbed symbiote Spider-Man, which, let's be honest, this is just some multi-limbed Spider-Man reuse. But he does look pretty cool, and he's got several new head sculpts. So if you're into this, guys, he will be available coming soon. He's also part of a Build-A-Feature. Wow. I didn't think we were going to get Build-A-Figures back again so soon. So let's find out. This is the Build-A-Figure Executioner. Wow. I was not expecting that. So Dark Avengers Spider-Man. Very, very cool. Multi-limbed. We have the Enchantress, and she looks pretty damn cool. I do believe that she is a Thor villain, if I'm not mistaken. You got to love those signature leggings. I remember that for the comics. And I really do like her plaited skirt. That's really neat. I think, wasn't that from an earlier release of like High School Girls or something like that? I can't remember exactly. She does have that wonderful new head sculpt and, of course, the electrical blast effects. She's a great character for, again, if you were into Thor. So the Enchantress, the Build-A-Figure for Executioner, she also comes with the torso of the Executioner. So really cool. We also talked about the 2-pack for Black Bolt and somebody remind me of this guy's name. I can't remember his name. Black Bolt and what? What was it? Black Bolt and I'm just trying to remember this right now. Cardiac. Yeah, Black Bolt and Triton. Sorry, Triton. My bad. So yeah, Black Bolt and Triton. Wow, these guys look like quite the pair. The Inhumans, and they look pretty cool. I like Triton's overall appearance. He's got that texture on his skin. That looks really neat. I like that. And of course, he can't go on land without a breather, so he looks really cool here. He shares the legs with, and you know, I'm pretty sure he shares the legs with like Green Goblin and Hobgoblin. Black Bolt, of course, is looking pretty cool. He's got those Silverhawks wings. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. But, I mean, seriously, they are right. He looks really neat. And, of course, he does not speak. He never speaks. Lest he murder his loved ones, which he's done before. He looks really cool. If you're into the Inhumans, and this was definitely a collector's item that you guys need to grab right now. These guys are a 2-pack. And they're available for pre-order right now, I do believe. Let's double check. I think. No, not quite yet. So they will probably be available later. We can check a look at the listings again. This was the 2-pack. I knew it was a 2-pack of Medusa, and God, I really got to get back on the horn with the Inhumans. It's Medusa and Gorgon. Wow, Gorgon's massive. Holy crap, Gorgon is huge. Now he's some sort of centaur creature, or maybe a faun. I think he might be a faun. But he is massive. He's a massive faun. He looks really cool. I do like his overall appearance. And of course, those legs are quite unique. He's got horse hooves, but at the same time, they're kind of like stylized, almost like human feet. So that's kind of neat. I do like the overall appearance of both these characters. The Inhumans, of course, were a very unique team. They're not mutants, but they're Inhumans. He's got a gigantic mace. And honestly, I can see a lot of customizers taking this buck and doing something completely unique with him. He's also got that really unique head sculpt where he doesn't have horns anymore, but he's a satyr. Sorry, that's what it was. I couldn't get it right. He's a satyr. That's what it is. Yeah, he's an actual satyr. But man, he's a massive satyr. He's freaking huge, like Pan's Labyrinth kind of thing. Oh, that was a faun. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Satyrs look more like devils, right? Anyway, he's got the horns, right? That's actually why I'm thinking satyr. He actually has the horns. And of course, Medusa, man, that hair, it's alive, it's alive. And I love that. Really looking so good. Very classic in its overall appearance. So Medusa and Gorgon, 2-pack. Is that available for order right now? I don't think so. Let's find out. Gorgeous Gorgon. No, it doesn't look like Gorgon is available just now. I think they said it was the 30. It was like the 31st or something, or was it the 15th? I can't remember. Again, we'll double check. We'll double check on that. Here's Iron Man Mark 25. Was it Mark 25? Iron Man. Where is it? Mark 72. Wow. Yeah, not exactly my cup of tea, but he does look cool. I like the color scheme on this one. Really like black and red, very Stark-like. He's very lean compared to other Iron Men in the series, and is very much from the aesthetic of the comic books. He doesn't have an ab. It's kind of an ab crunch, but his waist swivel is pretty much up and down. It's not. It's kind of weird. He comes with the head and the axe of the Executioner, along with 2 blast effects, fists, slightly splayed hands, and 2 additional guns. So really cool to see that. It's been a while since we had a Build-A-Figure, so this is really neat. And then, of course, we have Apocalypse. My goodness, $120 for this guy. Available on sale right now at HasbroPulse.com. This is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. And when I say he's massive, he is absolutely towering. Look at him compared to Cable, and Cable is no slouch. He is a big guy. So you know just how big Apocalypse is. Man, he's huge. He's basically a Sentinel, right? Like that is I mean, that's not the size of a Sentinel, but it is pretty freaking close, man. It is pretty freaking close. Comes with a host of different accessories, including a gun attachment for his arm, a morning star. Many of the armaments he actually uses in Marvel vs. Capcom. So this is a lot of fun. Really cool to see this. This is actually on display at New York Comic Con right now, where he has literally wiped out the X-Men. Very cool to see this character and realized in action figure form. Absolutely massive. Which is interesting too, because I do believe Apocalypse does have a smaller form. But this one they chose to actually just go for broke and just make him a gigantic beast. He is ridiculous in his overall size. You've got that drill attachment. I'm pretty sure that was actually from Marvel vs. Capcom. So this is part of the X-Men 97 line, very animated in its overall appearance. Man, look at that sword. Jeez Louise. It's more like a letter opener. Anyway. And we do have the Quick Draw Spider-Man. What is his name? Which Spider-Man is this? Oh my gosh. That's not $20.99, is it? Hold on. Is that $20.99? I guess that is $20.99. Miguel O'Hara. No, that's what I was saying. Hold on for a second. Which Spider-Man is this? Dark Avengers Spider-Man. Okay, is that the Dark Avengers? I guess that's the Dark Avengers Spider-Man. Yes, it is the Dark Avengers. No, it's the Phantom Rider. Okay. It's not even Spider-Man. It's not even Spider-Man. It's the Phantom Rider. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, you can tell how much I know about Marvel Comics at this stage, man. No, and the thing is, he's actually one of the classic characters. Really. It looks pretty cool. He's definitely sharing parts from either like Deadpool or other characters for sure. But yeah, I love that hat. That hat makes all the difference. He's also got a plastic cape that is not a soft goods cape, and it comes with 2 revolvers. Great stuff. And we do have Miguel, Spider-Man 2099. We already had previous releases of this guy, but I do believe he's on the new. Is that the Ultimates body or is that the Renew Your Vows body? It's going to be interesting to find out. But he does look neat with that little web cape of his. This is his appearance that was on the television show. So really cool to see him. And then, of course, we have, he's not Green Arrow. Who is he? This is Warbow. He looks like a construct from Green Arrow. Almost like Green Arrow created Warbow. Sorry, Green Lantern. Green Arrow. I'm getting so confused right now. But yeah, he also comes with build-a-parts for the Executioner. And he looks cool. He looks like Bobby. I think that's like he shares parts with Iceman. I'm pretty sure that's probably the case. But he does look neat. I have to. And then, of course, we do have Werewolf by Night. I do believe this is the Marvel Legends edition from Spider-Man, if I'm not mistaken. Another great character in the Marvel line, looking really classic. I love that. His gaping mouth. Just He's hungry, Bo. He's hungry. He's really hungry. Pretty cool werewolf character. He can hang out with Beast. Werewolf by Night with the Executioner. And finally, we have World War II Logan. Great figure. One of the only times you're actually going to see him without. Actually, he's got a very young appearance here. He's still got his mutton chops. But I love that. I love the bangs. He's got those freaking cool looking bangs. And of course, it's a great character if you're into army building. Wink, wink. He's a shorter statured character, of course, but he's great. Comes with a World War II style, fully automatic, a knife, a satchel, his 2 claws, which were wrapped, and of course his 2 head sculpts. Great stuff. Yeah, guys, Marvel really did bring it to New York Comic Con 2025, and it just continues to grow. Amazing. In freaking incredible.